morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome back to another review from Roy's Reviews, and today we have a juice review for you. Yes, we're looking at 4 juices from 69juices.co.uk, link down below, and a big massive to the guys over at 69juices for sending me these over for the purposes of review. So the 4 juices that we will be looking at today are, there's 3 new ones which are out for Halloween, which is the Scarecrow Toffee Apple. Just while we're here, look at the artwork on that, folks. Isn't that just fantastic? And then down this side here, you have got their website, the fact that it's made in the UK, and the 18 warning sign on there, and the ingredients. So that's the Mad Dripper, sorry, the Scary Toffee Apple. We have got the Surgeon, which is a blackcurrant and licorice. Again, look at the artwork. I am a fan, big fanboy of the artwork. It is superb. And we also have Penny Violet. Again, the artwork is phenomenal. And then the 4th juice also has had the Halloween artwork put onto it, but this is one of their older juices. The other 3 are brand new. This is one of their older ones. If I can get the camera to focus, the Mad Dripper. Isn't he mad? The artwork and attention to detail is phenomenal. Okay, folks, I've had these through on the Aromanizer Plus on top of the Ages Legends. The coils are reading at 0.21 on there, dual claptons inside that, and for the purposes of today's review, they are going through on the Unicorn with Unicorn RDA on top of it. Okay, so I'm all just up and ready to go. The first one that I'll do is I'll get the Mad Dripper out of the way, since this is the older juice. We'll do it first. So sit back and relax, music from KTG and the Cosmos while I go for a vape. Okay, this just confused me. When you open the bottle, it smells like opening a new packet of fruit pastels, because I always open them full. Just boom, full packet, so I can see what they are and pick out all the colours I like, keep them to last, and eat the ones I'm not so fussed on, eat them first, like the yellows and the greens, not that fussed on the oranges, not that fussed on those, so I'll eat them first and eat the blacks and reds last. It smells like a pack of fruit pastels, but it's like I've skipped out the yellows, the greens and the orange, and just went straight to the blacks and the reds. It is just like eating the blackcurrant and the raspberries. And a wee bit of strawberry in there, I think, as well. Really smooth juice. On the inhale, you just get a little tiny bit of a throat hit. There is a little tiny bit of a throat hit. It is quite still a smooth juice, but get throat hit. And on the exhale, you're left just with the blackcurrant as an riding feature on there, with a little tiny bit of raspberry coming through. It is a nice juice. Now, as with all these juices that I'm going to be going through today, I found that after 3 days of constant vaping on it, changing the cotton, because the flavour was starting to become a little bit muted. So I was getting about 3 days out of the cotton, then changing it. But that's just me. You may not, you may change. Remember that taste is very subjective. How I find the juices may not be how you find them, but hey, that's life. I can only tell you how I find them, and I have put them through a tank, and I've also put them through an RDA, just to try and see if there's any comparisons. There's not. They're both the same to me on coming through on these, on the Romanizer and on the Unicorn. So, is it an all-day vape? Yeah, it is. I would vape it all day, and have done so. What would I give it out of 10? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, because it's a nice juice. It's not my favourite juice, but it's still a nice juice. Okay, so I'm going to re-wick, folks. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I'll just cut the video and come back, and we'll come back with the next one. Okay, so here we are back with the Penny Violet. I've got a bit of a hint from the name on this one to what it is, but I just need to put juice on the cotton. No point going with dry cotton, is there? I just forgot to do it when I re-wicked. So, folks, enjoy the music from KTG and the Cosmos while I take Penny for a spin. Penny Violet is Parma Violet. It is what it says, it is what it is in the bottle. It's Parma Violets. The wee sweeties that you can get, the wee purple sweeties, open a packet of those up, pop a few in your mouth. I would say crunch them, but if you suck on them, you'll get the same effect as this. So if you like a slightly floral vape, then Parma Violet is definitely the one, or Penny Violet is definitely the one for you, because it is slightly florally. Michelle can't vape it because it is florally for her, but again, she doesn't like Parma Violets. I do. So this is a really smooth one. There's very, very minimal throat hit on the back of this one. Again, with these being 70-30, there's lots of vapor production on there. Again, no or very little difference between the Romanizer and the Unicorn. And I've vaped this all day, no problem at all on there. I'm going to give Penny Violet, I just keep saying Parma Violet, Penny Violet, right, Penny Violet. An 8 out of 10 as well. It is a nice juice. Again, yours coming up now, going to cut, re-wick, and we will back with the third juice. Okay, so here we're back, this time with the third of, and this is the second one in their new range for Halloween. I know I'm a slight idiot, but time for 1st of November with Scarecrow Toffee Apple. This is an easy juice to describe. Just get a toffee apple, the ones you get, especially around Halloween time, 1st of November time. Bite into that toffee, get the toffee first, and then you get the apple. And this is just what you're getting with this. No bones about it. You do have to play about though with your wattage. If you go too high on this, if you go up around the 80-90 mark on it, the toffee starts to get a wee bit, I would say, on the burnt taste side of things. But as long as you stay in around, I found the sweet spot for me on this is anywhere between 58 and 63. In and around that, you get the toffee, and it is a nice, it's sort of a candied toffee taste to it. And then you get the apple. There's a mixture of sweet ripe apple and candied apple in there, because you get toffee in the inhale, and then as you exhale it, you're just getting sort of left with the apple taste. And then a little bit later, you still get a wee bit of the toffee in your mouth as well. So it's a good mixture of the two of them. And yeah, I love this juice. I really do. As the ones that I've done so far, it's my favourite so far on there. And it's going to be an easy 9 out of 10 on this. It's really smooth, all day vape. Even first thing in the morning, I've really enjoyed this. Last thing at night, I've enjoyed this as well. And it is one of the ones I've actually even tried through my new piece of kit that will show up for review later on this week, which is the IPV Revo, and I've enjoyed it through that as well, the Auto Squonker. That's coming up for review towards the end of the week. So folks, 9 out of 10 for the Toffee apple, Scarecrow Toffee apple, which just leaves us one more to do. I'm going to re-wick and we shall be back in a mo. Okay, and welcome back, and here we are back with the last in the 4, which is the Surgeon Blackcurrant and Licorice. Enjoy the music from KTG and the Cosmos. I'll be back in a mo. Catch my breath back. Okay, so there's 2 sweeties in mind for this one. There is Blackjacks, but because you're getting all that flavour on once with Blackjacks, it's, to me, when you first start vaping, it reminds me of the little boiled sweets you used to get with the blackcurrant hard boiled sweets with the licorice centre, is what it more reminds me on, because as soon as you take your first vape of it in, you get the blackcurrant, and then bang, you get hit with the licorice, and by Jove, you get hit with the licorice. There is an abundance of licorice in here. I tried vaping this first thing in the morning, and until at least I had a cup of coffee down my throat, I couldn't vape this. If the licorice was just getting overpowering to me. Doesn't stop it from being a nice juice, because if you are a person who likes licorice, you will adore that, because with the blackcurrant in it, is a nice blackcurrant in there. I think it's the same blackcurrant that's in the Mad Dripper, but the licorice is there in abundance, especially on the exhale as well, and you get left with a licorice taste in your mouth. Nice juice, not an all-day vape for me, as I say, but again, just to remind people that taste is subjective, and how one person finds a juice is not necessarily how another person is going to find that juice. So what do I give the Surgeon? It's just not a clinical enough result for me. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. So there we go, that's the 4 juices. Big massive thanks again to the guys over at 69 Juices for sending these for the purposes of review. I had originally won a juice, which is the Sugar Babe Lemon Tart one, which I have reviewed. It was a live review. They liked the review, so they've sent me these 4 over for review purposes. And again, as I always do, it's my honest thoughts and opinions on how I find the juices. If you've liked my video, folks, drop me a wee thumbs up and drop me a wee comment down below. And if you haven't liked it and give me a thumbs down, I'll still drop me a wee comment down below to why and how I can improve it, etc. And if you're not subscribed, wee subscribe button will float up here somewhere. Just drop me a wee subscription, be very much appreciated. And just remains for me to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you've been watching this review. Take care now. Bye.